Hey, yo, everyone, Andrew here, along with,
Gossip Guru.
and today we're going to bring you another video. And today we're going to be doing a relationship advice video. What you guys can do is you can ask us relationship questions, send a message or an email, and we can respond to it, giving you guys some advice. So, what is today's relationship advice question? How soon is too soon, or what is the right time to ask someone out to be a significant other, whether it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend? So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk back and forth about this, give our answers, and then we would like to hear what you guys think. Okay, so how about you go first, Gossip Guru? How long do you think is, what do you think is the perfect time for someone to ask someone else out? You've been dating for maybe a few weeks and you want to ask that special someone to be your significant other, to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Yes.
What is the
The
perfect?
right time cannot be determined by me, I feel. It needs to be up to when the individual feels ready and comfortable. Once you feel like you know someone enough to be in a committed relationship with them, I think you should start off as friends and get to know each other somewhat. And once you start dating and start being in a relationship, then you'll learn more and more of each other. But I don't think you should go into a relationship blindly.
Hmm. Okay, well, I guess that would be the catch-all answer is when you feel comfortable doing it. However, I think there is a time that you should gauge yourself when it comes down to dating someone. I think it depends on your age. Now, I wholeheartedly believe that you really shouldn't start dating until probably around 17 because see, the thing is that when you're 16 or younger, and no one take this the wrong way, but you really don't know what's going on in life when it comes down to relationships. You know, you got your hormones going crazy, you're just developing in your brain. Actually, the brain doesn't stop developing until 25. That's when the frontal lobe stops developing. So we're not quite fully developed yet because we're only 24. But anyways, the fact of the matter is I think you should be older before dating people. But people do date when they're younger. So if you're a teenager, so anyone under the age of 18, I think you should wait more time than other people. I think you should wait maybe, let's say you date a little, maybe I want to say a month, maybe 2 months. Because again, you're younger. You're not sure what's going on, you don't know what's going down. So I think you should wait longer from let's say 18 to 25. I think it's a much shorter time frame. I think maybe around 4 weeks at most. Around that, with 4 weeks, you get enough time to learn the person, and then you know whether or not you want to be in a committed relationship with that person. And then when you're older, I think there's actually less time because we have friends, or it's more of my friends, that are in their mid to late 30s and they just started dating, and boom, right away they started dating. Um, and I think it works out when you're older because you're more mature, you know what you want, and you know right away whether or not someone has what you want. So that's my answer.
I feel like when, not all, but a great many youth are youthful and are teenagers, they feel like they have to be in a relationship. It's not necessarily they want to be in the relationship, they feel like they need to because their peers are dating and they just feel like
Well,
kind
there's
of to be
pressure.
socially accepted, you have to date. But like you said, a lot of people just don't have the maturity when they're a teenager to commit to a relationship and to commit to one person.
No, and this, and I wholeheartedly believe that you should be older when you date. You know, I have known people that had dated when back when they were 14. I knew someone that was engaged when they were a teenager, and it just never worked out, and stuff just doesn't work out with that person. But I know people that wait till later on in life, and it works out better because they're more mature. If you're younger, if you're a teenager, don't feel like you need to be pressured into dating because this is what I'm going to tell you. When you're in high school, dating really doesn't that much matter. About, what would you say, 5% of relationships really work past high school. You know someone that your neighbors were dating since they were 14 and they got
Hmm.
married. That's about one of the few only instances that I know of someone that dated in high school and stayed and got married. All the people I know that went to high school with each other and dated, they broke up because college happens. Or you go out in the real life and you get a job. And chances are you're going to find someone else there, or people are going to split up. So don't worry about dating in high school. Worry about it more in college and then after college, because that's when you're going to really be ready, um, socially, mentally, and personally. Kind of went off a little topic with this, don't you think?
Well, when you're a teenager, you're still learning about who you are as a person and your interests and the kind of person that you could be interested in regard to a relationship with. You're still learning what would attract you to another person romantically. So I think it takes for a lot of people until college to know what you are attracted to.
That's why I think people should take longer if they're in high school before they ask someone out. Um, I mean, when I started dating her, we were both in college, and we dated for maybe we met in July, correct?
Hmm.
And we didn't start dating until we didn't become official until September. But I knew what I wanted, and I knew exactly that she fit the profile. Maybe there was a little bit more time for us dating wise, but I think that's more because we were just getting, uh, we had, college and stuff going on too. But the thing is, when you're in college, you know more what you want in a relationship. You could start off, let's say, you're a guy interested in a girl. Let's just take hypothetical. You're a guy interested in a girl. Maybe in high school you're interested more in someone that's carefree and spontaneous. But when you go to college, you find that you want someone a little bit more mature and someone that's a little bit more grounded. Or if you're a girl interested in a guy, maybe in high school you're all about the physical attractiveness and you know that hunk, that kind of guy that gives that smile that could bring a puppy back to life, that kind of guy. But in high school or in college, you find that you want someone a little bit more mature, someone that's a little bit more, I don't know. Image doesn't much matter anymore when it comes down to the person mature, and that could go same when it comes down to same-sex relationships. If you're, a guy interested in a guy in high school, it might be complicated because you're in high school and you're not exactly sure how you want to approach things. But in college you have more of a sense of yourself, so you have more of a sense of the person that you're into, um, or that you're looking to. And the same could be said for a female-female relationship. I have some friends that are in same-sex relationships in that they find that going and asking people out in college is a lot more it's a lot easier for them, and they understand themselves better and they understand the individual that they're asking out better. But I think when it comes down to any kind of relationship, whether it's guy girl, girl guy, guy guy, girl girl, I think the younger you are, the more risk you're at it not working. Wait till later on in life.
In that regard, I know that there are a few people that I went to high school with that actually didn't come out in high school, they came out after high school. So some people, well, there might have been suspicion that they might have been gay, they didn't actually come out and start dating members of the same sex until after high school. So that's just another example of how people don't always know their inner self and their interests until they've matured.
Or maybe they just need college for them to want to express themselves. College
And
is
yeah,
really where you express yourself.
college can definitely be a more welcoming environment for individuality.
College can be also a dangerous environment for a lot of other things. We know a lot of people that did all the wrong college experiences. But yeah, so that's basically the gist of this video. Her answer is ultimately the best answer, where wherever you feel right is the best time to ask someone out. But when it comes down to it, I think the older you are, the less time that you need, because you're more sure of who you are and you're more sure of what you want. When you're younger, you don't know what you want. You think you may know what you want. And when you're younger, you're a little bit more inclined to be attracted to physical qualities than you are personality qualities. Wouldn't you agree or disagree?
From my perspective,
No, just in general.
in general, when you're younger, people are attracted to physical.
Yeah. So again, wait till you're older, and when you're older, that's when you're gonna know more of what you would like.
But I would have to argue that I'm hearing things.
There's it.
I would have to argue that physical appearance is still important to me even at this stage. I don't disregard that.
No, no, you should be physically attracted to who you want to be with. But it becomes more of a side thing when you get older. I think so. I think you're more inclined to go out with someone that you have a good connection with personally. Because we know people that go out with people because of their physical looks solely, and the relationship never works. See, I like that because I have someone that's physically attractive for me and someone that is personally attractive for me. But I think when it comes down to it, if you base everything solely on physical attractiveness or solely on just personality attractiveness, it's doomed to fail because you need to have one and the other together. Is that what you're trying to get at? You need both?
Yeah, you need both. It sounded like you were saying that as you get older, physical attractiveness isn't important.
If it came
And
off that
I
way,
just believe that it is. I mean, that's generally what ultimately first draws people together.
well, if it came off that way, I didn't mean to.
It's
It's cool. Okay, so you got your answer. If you have any relationship questions, post it, send it to us. You can, send your name. You can send it anonymously. It doesn't matter, because we love answering relationship questions. We talk to a lot of our friends that are in relationships or looking to be in relationships, and we try to help out. So we would like to help out you guys in the YouTube world. Hopefully, we can help out. So you can send your questions to her on this channel because that's where we will be doing this stuff.
You can also post, it's still in the works, but you can also post questions on my wall on my Gossip Guru fan page on Facebook.
Hmm. And as always, we're always interested in your opinions. If you have a certain opinion on this matter, if you're a younger individual, if you're someone in college, or if you're someone that's older, what do you think? What is your opinions on this subject? How do they affect you? So, I guess,
So, yeah, please do send your questions our way because this is a segment that we would like to move forward with, and answering questions is a big part of this segment. So,
and
please
we
contribute.
and we do one question a night. Maybe we might go off and talk about other subjects, but one question a night. And yes, so thank you very much for watching, and we're gonna end this video here.
And hopefully, this will be named at some point.
Yeah, we'll figure out a name eventually. So you say bye first.
Okay, bye first.
Okay, and this is Andrew saying peace out for now.